welcome to Library Life. I'm Amanda Jackson, Director of the Chesapeake Public Library, and with me is Miss Hannah from Greenbrier. Welcome.
Hi, thanks for having me. I'm happy to be here.
So we're going to talk about all these fantastic books you have in front of you and
Yes.
why it's important during the summer. I know a lot of people, when it gets close to summertime, are just excited for their kids to get out of school, not to have to worry about homework and all those things.
Right.
But there's some things that we don't need to forget, and reading is one of those.
Absolutely. We're trying to combat summer slide, and in order to do that, we try to make reading more fun during the summer. So we offer a summer reading challenge at Chesapeake Public Library. We've done this in the summers in the past, and it's changed a little bit this year, but not much. And again, our main goal is just to get kids reading, keep them improving on their reading skills, and combat that summer slide.
So what would I do? What is your advice to parents who say, well, my kid really doesn't enjoy reading, they're reluctant readers, or they struggle with reading? What would you tell them?
I would suggest that they come in and talk to one of our very knowledgeable staff members, because sometimes it's just finding the right book, getting the right material into that child's hand, and seeing the excitement that they get from reading. And if they're reluctant readers, we have options that will hopefully appeal to them.
I think you're totally right. To me, books are like movies. You may not like this action adventure, but you really might like that superhero one.
Exactly.
Maybe you don't like football, but you love soccer. So there are a lot of different ways. Books are the same. They all have a different flavor. Kids can read whatever they want during the summer, which is the benefit.
Exactly, and there are some different formats that can appeal to different children as well. So for some kids, it's all about the chapter book. They just really want to get that book in their hands, and they want to enjoy connecting with the characters. For others, it's more of an audiobook route, and they might enjoy listening to a story while they're playing or doing some other activity, and just having that book on in the background to hear it. It's still going to help. They're going to have some vocabulary comprehension improvement doing it that way. For other kids, it's graphic novels, and that's a wonderful option as well. And sometimes parents discount those as not real reading or not real books. But if you think about it, that formatting does really appeal to the more visual kids, and they're getting not only the reading, but they're also getting a lesson in art and animation style and sequencing, and that can be just as important.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I think it's less important for us as parents during the summer to worry about, like, what are they reading, and are they reading on grade level, and are they finishing this many books at this time?
Right.
And more about introducing them to the things that appeal to them, and the concept that reading isn't boring, that reading is exciting, that reading can appeal to your interests. Maybe that is the graphic novel. Maybe that is the audiobook. I love, for my kids, we used to listen to audiobooks when we would travel, so take a long road trip.
Yes.
Brilliant time to introduce something like a series.
Right.
You start the first one and then, oh my gosh, I really want to read the second one. And maybe that's where the book comes in.
Yes, yeah, and if families are traveling and they want to get their hands on the next book in the series, they can use our e-resources. So we have online options, e-audiobooks and e-books through our different platforms, Overdrive and Libby, and then Hoopla Digital. And so if you're out of town but you still need to get your hands on the next book, check out our e-resources, because you can access them anywhere you have Wi-Fi.
That's right, and that's also great for our kids that are addicted to the devices. Maybe you can use that device. My kids figured out a long time ago that if they were on their phones or on the tablets, and I was like, what are you doing? They're like, I'm reading.
Yes.
It makes it really hard to argue with them.
Exactly.
And they're reading, and it counts.
Yes,
so just
it
introducing them to books and some of the things that we've got going on this summer that will help make reading really fun, or just having them in a room full of books, they might pick up something.
That's true. And the library is a great place to come during the summer. Not only do we have free air conditioning, but we also have all these items that they can check out. And we run our summer reading program during the summer. It's going to be this summer from June 21st to August 14th. And children can come in, sign up, get a free book when they do that. They're going to set their own individual goals as a family. And each time that they meet a goal, they can come in and get a sticker or a prize. And all the librarians at all the branches are happy to help and see these children really enjoy and thrive during the summer when they're reading.
And all of those activities are going to be on our website, chesapeakelibrary.org, under our events page, so you can kind of visit them all around.
Yes.
I always like to tell kids that the great thing about summer reading and the great thing about the library is it's all free.
Yes. exactly. And to wrap it all up, we're going to have a free carnival at the end of the program. So August 11th, it is from 5 to 8 p.m. at our Major Hillard branch. We're going to have this fun carnival with lots of things to do, celebrate the accomplishments that we've done over the summer, and there will be some activities and vendors there as well. So that's one way to end the summer on an absolute high note.
These are some great ideas. Thank you, Ms. Hannah, for being with
You're
us and
welcome.
sharing that. And as she mentioned, there are so many fantastic staff across our system that can help you as parents and caregivers figure out how to introduce books into the hands of your kiddos and suggest the next great read for them. We hope that you'll join us at the Chesapeake Public Library this summer for our summer reading program and all of the other activities that we have going on. Check those out on chesapeakelibrary.org. Have a great day. Thank you for joining us on Library Life.